Hi guys, this is Padmini. I'm from CSIT. Today I wanna do interview with my senior. She is Miss Sindhura from CSC. I am currently pursuing Lendi Institute of Engineering Technology as a part of case study from ESJS lab. Today I want to interview her. So could you please introduce yourself, sister?
Yes. Hello everyone. My name is Sindhura and I'm currently pursuing my fourth year of graduation in computer science engineering in Lendi Institution. And recently I gave a interview for a company called Mindex 360 and I got placed and they offered me 5.5 LPA.
Let's start the session. How communication skills is very important during interviews.
Yeah, I would like to say that it would be a very precious and important skill for your interview is the communication skills. Because once you get into the interviews and there once you clear all the rounds, the final one would be the HR or the technical rounds there. So once you're giving your interview, there you need to talk. All you have to do is talk. The interviews could last for some 30 minutes or 15 minutes or sometimes it could be less than that or less than 5 minutes and all. So all the time what you have to do is like you need to talk and express. They'll ask you about your projects, they'll ask you questions regarding your academics or any technical questions. So there they see how confidently you're going to express it. So communication doesn't individually include like way of talking and all. It is your way of sitting, it is your body language, it is your hand gestures, your soft skills, the way you're presenting, your presentation skills, your collaboration and all. They all see this in this communication skills. And I would preferably say that once you enhance all these skills up to advanced, not advanced level, up to the placement preparation level, then you could easily crack the interview because you could confidently express even when you know it or not, and they'll be impressed by your skills and all.
And next question, how did ELCS Lab Lindy will help you to during interviews?
So ELCS Lab Lendi is very helpful. Firstly, I would like to thank Team English ELCS Lab and mostly Hari sir. Thank you sir for all your guidance and support for us and for providing all the platforms and all the blog writing platforms and also practice sessions for us and that very beautiful infrastructure for us to practice. It actually gives us a placement vibes, you know, when you give the placement there, offline campus placement out there, the same setup will be there even while giving to the HR. The same round table will be there in the opposite sides. You both sit across each other and you talk to each other. And the practice which I got from the starting course of the ELCS lab till the completion, that English for job seekers, we did a very vigorous practice. Like every type, every domain is very particularly and clearly covered. The way the soft skills are covered and group discussions are covered, debates are covered, and your self introduction. They structured a format and they give us a format of self introduction, how to introduce yourself. They give this mock interviews and all these parallel platforms and all, in which you could practice really well and you could crack the interviews with all these practice sessions. And it is really helpful if you use this English ELCS lab very well, and then you could crack the interviews easily without any toughness or the nervousness you would get, because you would be habituated speaking before the camera. Then it would not be anything like any nervous thing or any tension thing you would get while you're speaking to the interview, while virtual interview or the offline interview and all. So please do practice very well when you're giving these practice sessions and all.
Thank you, sister. And what type of mistakes did you do during your interviews and how to overcome it?
Yeah, that is a very good question, I would say. So, mostly the thing I got, like, I realized my mistakes is that it being a first placement, currently I was not so serious about it. Like, it is the first placement. I wanted to give it a try, but I'm not completely ready. The thing we did, the mistake is that we did not have much practice from the earlier. Like you are in third year right now, you have to do practice since this early stages of third year, not while you are coming to 3-2 or going to 4-1 sessions. You'll think that we'll do it later, like for jobs and all. No, don't do that. That is a really big mistake. So do practice while you're in the third year. All the aptitude and all you have to practice in the third year, because once you get to this placement you'll continuously get the drives. If you get placed in the first drives and all, you can relax. But once you have to practice all these other drives, you don't get a time to practice all these aptitude and all again. You have to do from the starting and all. It would be a really burdensome thing. So that is what the main mistake we did. But somehow, it being the placement, we did burdenous practice before, like we did a extra hard work for that. And while getting into the GD, in the initial round of GD also, I noticed it that even when I get a few chances, extra chances to speak, I did not take it. I hope you grab the chances, grab the opportunities. They won't give you there. And while attending my first technical round, I was a bit nervous. It is clearly visible that I was a bit nervous right there, because it being my first placement, I was tensed of how the questions they will ask. And those are the most mistakes I noticed in my recent placement that I gave.
Thank you, sister, for your valuable information. And could you please share your tips, juniors like me?
Yeah, to all the juniors, I would like to say, as I mentioned before, that you have to practice right from the early stages, because now the interview hiring process is completely changed. Like, not like before. They did a strict hiring process, because even they are taking all single digit numbers, because they don't want someone who is outdated and all. They are taking someone who is currently updated and mostly who could speak well, because our IT industry mostly needs communication. Our clients, they all are from various foreign countries. So while communicating with them, how we express our things, like the project or our views, how we convince them with our work and all, that is mostly important. So once your 3-1, your last EJS2 is completed, you would completely leave this practice and all. So don't leave the practice. Do practice every day. Do talk to yourself at home. You will have mirror right there. Talk to yourself. See how good you are. So while attending the placement, do check yourself how good you are dressed, how confident you are, how hand gestures you are implementing, your facial expressions and all. And in technical skills, that even when you could not answer something, you're stuck somewhere. So engage the HR, like, yeah, here is the mistake, I'm going to rectify it, or say that yeah, I have a little idea and I think I'll need to learn more. I'll learn more for sure. And express your projects in such a way how real timely they could help you. And all these things I would like to I would like to say all these things to you all. Like, all that you need is practice. Everything cannot happen overnight, right? So you have to do it from the previous days, so that once you get to the interviews, it would be easier for you, not any burden something.
Thank you, sister, for your valuable explanation and from your experiences. So I will promise you, I will follow your tips, and I follow your technical skills and communication skills as well. And I got placed in same company, I think so.
Yeah, sure.
And thank you for sparing time for me. And I will hope you will enjoy your company in the future as well.
Yeah, it is really my pleasure talking to you actually. Giving my insights and all to the juniors and interacting with them is a really good thing. And I hope that you will be truly successful, and if possible, come to our company. Happy to connect with
Thank
you.
you.
If
Thank
you
you,
have
sister.
any more tips or doubts you want to ask, please connect with me later. I'll talk
Thank
to you.
you, sister, for your explanation, and
Thank
thank
you.
you for your sparing time with me. And I'm very excited to interview you, and I will follow your tips and I follow your guidance also.
Thank you.